Welcome back to Digital Gooning. I'm the Azure Goon, otherwise known as Az. Today I'm joined by Strayed the Crystal Goon.
I just, I totally didn't just like house an entire bowl of mac and cheese like seconds before this.
Can always count on you. Revy the Tomboy Goon.
Hey, I'm still here.
And Wolf the Hero Goon.
Bibbity boop.
I'm glad you guys are all present and accounted for.
Oh yeah,
Today we're talking about I don't fucking care.
yeah, exactly. I mean, we're in between the trial of Revy, who is somehow out of prison, and
Yes.
whatever the other big thing you have planned is, which is still kind of in formation.
I had a big thing planned, but everyone just kind of unanimously said so I have no big thing planned now.
I mean, well,
Oh, we didn't unanimously say it. We asked for more like fucking
What was
directions.
the big thing planned?
I asked for more directions, more suggestions, and feedback, and
Yeah, and then I gave you.
I think you were
Any of
leaving
that.
too much of the direction to us. Anyway, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Like, I gave you feedback. You didn't like my feedback.
Your feedback was no.
Yeah, my feedback was we shouldn't be the ones getting punished. Just you should be.
No. See, if there's a punishment, I have to be trying to fight against my punishment to give you guys punishment. Otherwise, it's not
great.
fun.
It's
great
fun
that
for
we
everyone
don't
else.
have context for this.
Yeah, I don't care if there's no context.
The context
Anyway.
is you don't need context.
Yeah. No, but I've been playing Metaphor Revantasio this week. Thank you, Straight.
What?
No, thank you. You got it for me. Thank you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
It was a genuine thank you.
Thanking me.
Oh, you're being genuine.
It's like I'm like an abuse victim. I'm just tensing up, like as a reflex. Oh, don't hit me.
Oh, good. No, you bought it for my birthday. Thank you very much.
Well, that's part of the.
We lost you there, bud. And we gained a kid. Oh my god, Straight shrunk. Honey, I shrunk the Straight.
Alternatively, you could say that I bought you food. You could say I bought it for you for I bought you food.
You did
for
a
your
lot
birthday.
for me. I really appreciate that. That really cheered my week up.
Oh, well, good for you.
But
You're welcome.
I have to pay you back for your birthday, so let
No.
me.
If you know what, if I'm still in the country, my next birthday, there's a problem.
Yeah. So Metaphor is really
But
fun.
we'll get. Cool.
I
wouldn't. I mean,
got further in it. I unlocked more archetypes. Things happened.
things. I mean, I'm going to play it eventually because I did. I bought it a while ago and I just never got around to playing it. So I bought it for you for your birthday because it's what you said you wanted, and I watched you play it for a bit. And yeah, that's definitely a persona.
Yeah, it's definitely a persona.
And yeah, you know what? I have a lot on my plate right now for shit I need to play, but I will probably try and fit it in there.
It has.
So I mean, not that if you want to talk about spoilers, don't let me stop you. But go ahead.
I will talk about archetypes, and then after that, we could talk about if I want to go deeper. I unlocked Seeker, which is a mixture of a wind mage, it's like a mix of a spell blade that uses wind and healing.
It seems like it seems like it would be like a bard type.
I'm not sure. Like, I know there's different ways you can take it and do different things with it, and everyone says it's the shit later on, but I also got mage, warrior, healer, which has no healing spells, by the way.
Cool.
Doesn't start with any. I had to actually transfer one of my healing spells over so it could heal. And knight. Those are the ones I have right now, and I found out later you can actually fuse skills in combat. So like one of my characters is a knight, and the warrior can help them do like this big attack that also lowers defense.
Huh.
or they can like put up a barrier to protect them against like slash and piercing damage, or put up a barrier to protect against magic damage. But by themselves, they're not that great, but they have so much like synergy skills for the starting classes that they basically seem useful.
I don't suppose you got far enough just based off what we were looking up at the time. I don't suppose you got far enough to do like any of the advanced classes or archetypes.
No, God, no. I'm
Okay.
right now. It wants me to get healer to rank 10. Like I just got healers. Like, yeah, get this to rank 10. I'm like, and I look at it and it has no healing spells, and it's like right before a bunch of boss battles. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll get right on that.
It's one of those, huh?
I'm glad you gave me nothing to grind against. That's awesome.
Here's the meat wall. Start eating.
Yeah, no, it's not that hard so far. Like so far, it's pretty easy.
Sure.
I don't want to ruin it too much. I might do a later on podcast where I ruin a bit.
Okay. Maybe I'll if I end up playing more of it by the time we do that podcast, we'll double team it.
You all should play it.
I played quite a bit of it.
Also,
Just sitting here.
we played Section 8 and Exit 8 and forced Revy to do the
try
same.
again. Try again.
Station 8.
Try
I'm
again.
sorry. Station 8 and
Let's
Exit
try
8.
again.
No, I'm done.
Okay, so we played and then
Just
forced
tell me.
Revy to play Platform 8 and Exit 8.
Platform 8 and 3/4.
There you go.
And boy, was that an
2.
adventure.
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh god, I got to look up the developer because it's obviously the same developer. A relatively small studio, very short, basic games. If you've like watched any people do horror games on YouTube in the past few years, you've probably seen them play it once because it's a very unique. They're both very.
Spot the difference.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, one is very spot the difference. The other is a bit more free form. We actually played them out of order, just because of what was available.
We play them out of order, but in order.
In the sense that you play the prequel game before you play the proper game. The creators are Kotake Create, and so we had Exit 8 released in 2023 and Platform 8 released in 2024.
Oh.
So.
Exit 8 is you go down a subway hallway and you have to notice any differences in the hallway because you have to find anomalies, and sometimes the anomalies are just out to kill you.
So yeah, it's very specifically Exit 8 is very specifically just a generic underground passageway, like you're leaving a subway station. You go down the hallway. You pass a few posters, some maintenance doors, vents. You see cameras up above. There's another commuter that passes you going the other way, who just looks straight ahead and doesn't interact with you. And then you turn a corner, and then you turn another corner, and you're back in the same hallway. With the same posters, the same guy, the same doors, same everything. Or is it? And the whole idea is that if you spot an anomaly, a difference, you have to turn. You've probably seen this. You have to turn back.
I have seen it. I've seen speed runs.
Yeah, I mean, people can get, especially if you memorize what the anomalies are. There's relatively a few things that you can check.
I think there's
like I could say it's like 32. It's like I think if you have like a list or a memorization in front of you, you can look at whatever you need to, and it's fairly easy to gauge what is and what isn't. And the whole point is that every time you get it correct, either you find an anomaly and you reverse and head back, or there is no anomaly and you go forward. You end up progressing to the next exit until eventually you hit Exit 8, in which you win.
The fucking anomalies in that. I just think about speedruns. All the anomalies would be easy to speedrun except for one.
Which one are you thinking?
The one where the guy walks almost all the way down the hallway, then stops and looks at his
watch.
watch.
That one, yeah. That's weird.
That one would suck for speedruns.
Though, to be fair, do they need speedruns as in getting all of the anomalies and solving them, or just getting from 0 to 8?
0 to 8, I believe.
I mean, there's probably two separate
I'm sure
categories for
there's
speed
multiple
runs.
categories.
There's going to be one that's all anomalies and one
Anomalies.
that is strictly just complete game.
Like, I know the ones I've seen, they're just going through like each one. They look for specific things and they either turn around or they don't.
There you go. Well, yeah, and then we played Platform 8, which is different and more streamlined. It's definitely the easier of the two. A little bit. It's it's the easier of the two. It's the creepier of the two, though. I'd say it's definitely more. It's definitely more direct in its horror elements. And
out of the two of them, I definitely preferred Platform.
I get that. Yeah, it's at a certain point. Once, especially the time when we went through Exit 8 and we did the New Game Plus or the End Game stuff, which is you're no longer trying to just progress down to Exit 8, you're actually trying to see all the unique anomalies. That one actually got to be a bit of a slog. Platform 8 was significantly easier. Platform 8 takes it the same route and said you're on the train, but you keep going through train cars that are similarly laid out, posters on the wall, a single other passenger who's the same middle-aged guy. But then every new car potentially has something fucky about it that's not necessarily like just things are different. It's more obvious that something is happening. It's difficult to explain without spoilers, but yeah.
It just feels like a horror game, while Exit 8 just feels
Platform 8 had direct horror elements, while Exit was just kind of like a corridor.
Yeah, so those
and that's coming from a guy.
I like the both.
That's coming from a guy who fucking speedran both.
I mean, like, from what I've seen, I think I could get into it.
It's like $5 each. I mean, it's only gonna like be a few hours of your life,
dude. Like it's
worse things.
I wouldn't even say a few hours. Like I think I did both games with Misu and Strayed in like an hour.
This past week, I have done a lot of stuff in pretty much just Final Fantasy. Yeah, I've been mostly exclusively playing Final Fantasy.
I want to get back into it.
It's fun. I've been enjoying it. Let's see, what did I do? I re-cleared M9S or Heavyweight M1, and then I tried to clear Heavyweight M2.
Oh, nice.
But that's kind of dependent on the people that you have in your party, for the most part. Like, if you know the mechanics, you're still not going to beat the boss unless everybody else knows the mechanics.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is that the... Is that
yeah, that's Red Hot and Deep Blue.
The Sum 41 tag team?
Sum 41 tag team.
Yeah, they're a bit rough.
I've seen a lot of BJ Bro strategy boards, and if we are playing Final Fantasy together again, I'll have to share my strategy board with you, because I got it 5 times in a row from 5 different parties.
Nice. I have one strategy board, and it's like a drawn picture of 2 people making out.
For which fight?
People just
I don't know.
I got one that's a shrimp frying rice. It's like, yo, that shrimp really did fry rice.
I saw it, I laughed, I realized I could save it, and I saved it. It was during the MSQ fight with Livia, I think her name is.
Sure.
Livia? Is that what it is? The fucking white armored bitch.
Julia?
Julius?
Maybe Julius. I don't know. You're talking about Castle Meridian, right?
Oh, Livia?
Yeah.
Is it Livia?
Yeah. The one that Gaius literally turns to and says, "My bedchamber's 10 minutes."
Like the Chad he is.
And he was Gaius Valmonstak that day.
Oh.
It's so weird. Like, they clearly didn't plan on making him like a hero later on.
He's got the Yakuza game franchise tendency. We didn't expect this guy to be popular, so we have to kind of ignore the fact that he's a dick.
Who was the one guy that was such a dick
That doesn't narrow it down.
that later on they kind of had to... That later on they had to go, oh yeah, was he a cool guy? And then Kazuga's like, no.
Kasuga doesn't say that. Kiryu says that.
Kiryu says that. So it's just like,
I don't want to say it here, but
wasn't.
it is a guy from Yakuza 0 who the game treats him that game treats him that way, and yeah, later on, Yakuza Infinite Wealth has Kiryu say, nah, never mind. That guy was a douche. I don't want to say his name because it is technically a bit of a spoiler. Well, because he starts off cool guy and then is very much not cool guy, and so it's like, yeah,
Got it.
I think it's fairly well now, but
Cool guy,
on the off chance that someone listening is actually spoiled on this guy.
Spoiled on when did it come out?
Know.
That's got to be at least 5 years
minimum,
now, right?
Yeah, hold on.
I know fucking Infinite Wealth came out either last year or the year before.
I was saying Infinite Wealth did. Yeah, oh god, I'm crumbling to dust.
I can feel my bones aching already.
It was released in Yakuza 0 was released in 2017. It's nearly a decade old.
Welcome to getting old,
Fuck
asshole.
You. I didn't sign up for this shit.
I see things like, oh yeah, this came out 25 years ago, and I'm like, fuck.
I'm pretty sure I watched Pat from Pat Sarazat just like die in real time as he was like trying to stream Final Fantasy Tactics at one point. It's like, this game is 20 years old. Shut up. It's not 20 years old. And he looks it up and he goes, oh, it's not 20 years old. It's 22 years old.
Dude, I remember playing Tactics.
Holy shit.
Oh god. You want to hold
How old are you, Grandpa?
I grew up playing Sega Genesis.
Boo, this crumbling dust bunny.
Oh my god, I know.
Old.
My father had a fucking Atari. Yeah. My father had an Atari. He had like a one other thing.
Welcome back to digital aging.
He had a Sega Genesis, and
Commodore.
What else do you have?
A Famicom.
No, not that. Oh yeah, we got Sega CD at some point too. He was friends with a lot of people, and people just kind of gave him shit.
I remember. Oh, sorry.
So he would just come home with random shit.
I remember playing Legend of Zelda. Fuck, what was? God,
I love Legend of Zelda.
Which one was it?
Which one was it?
Help me out here. Give me something to go off of.
It was... I think it was just Legend of Zelda, because it was the one in the large... What was that? NES cartridge? The one that you could get that was like gold.
Okay.
This is... okay. I think it was just the original...
I think you're talking about, the original Legend of Zelda. The one where you hit the side of the screen and it scrolled over and it didn't give you any direction on anything to do or where to go.
I remember playing that with my dad.
The one where you go into a cave and an old man says it's dangerous to go and let him take this and get a sword.
It was that one, and then we also played a lot of... There was another Legend of Zelda where you got... God damn, man. I can't remember... It was after that, I think it was maybe SNES. It was still 8-bit sprites. They recently remade it, kind of, on...
This entire podcast is just us trying to decode Wolf's games. I'm thinking you're talking about Link's Awakening?
That might be it. It was 8-bit. You had the Dark World.
Okay, no, that's... Oh, God. That's Legend of Zelda for the Super Nintendo. Fuck, what is it called now?
I need to call an old folks home.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes!
I am aging rapidly.
Hold on. Legend.
Watching these two get Alzheimer's in real time.
Yeah, this is kind of sad tonight. Like,
Nintendo. Link to the Past. Link to the Past. That's what
There
it
you
is.
go.
Link to the Past.
Remember the Link to the Past? I remember.
If you want to decode some games, there was this one game. It was on the PSP where you had to go around and collect orbs or like mana balls from, I believe they were dragons, and it would change the look of your sword.
Dude, I don't know. By the way, Link to the Past. You guys want to guess the year?
1998.
Anyone else? Closest one gets that a boy.
1997.
Okay. You're that douche. All right.
Fucking no.
he looked it up. Does it count?
Oh, there you go.
1991.
It is older than me. Yeah.
Is it? Fuck, I'm really older than
You
I'm
said
sorry.
1991? Yeah, older
Yes,
than me.
91.
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious. I was 2.
Good for you, buddy.
Oh, this was originally released on the Super Famicom.
Holy shit. What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Re-rail. Someone re-rail us.
I think this is a good rail.
Dude.
Have you ever played tarot
Super
cards?
cool.
Oh,
No.
Wait, is this literally tarot? Did you say tarot cards or
no, Terra, like as in Earth Terra cards.
no? What is that?
So it's a roguelike kind of base building card game where you start off with an island and you get a deck of cards. And so you get like a water well or maybe some crops or animals, like pins, animals. And you have to maintain water levels for crops, energy, oil, and every 7 in-game days, which is basically 7 ends of your turn, you get fined money, and it increases sequentially. It gets ridiculous, up to like 1,000,000 coins like every week. Up to like I've only ever gotten to 1,000,000, and I usually end up losing. But you can buy islands, expand it out, and like every few turns you get access to new cards.
Huh. Is this purely a tabletop or is this on Steam or something?
Oh, it's on Steam.
Huh. Just
Yeah. It's not a card game. It's not a TCG or TCG. Yeah.
yeah.
It's actually kind of fun. I've only actually played like maybe 3 or 4 hours of it, but it's one of those games where you can boot it up while you're waiting for something and then just play it.
Let me.
Nice. You know what I wanted to play with people that weren't
What's
psychopaths? I think it's called like Old House on the Hill.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Something
Old
like
House
that.
on the Hill.
I gotta look this up now.
But
it's a game that
Betrayal
changes-
at House on the Hill.
Betrayal at House on the Hill. That's it.
I know very little about it other than
So
I've just heard tons of good things.
I have played it exactly once. And so what happens is you play it and you build the house as you play.
Yeah.
And it just starts off normally, you're just exploring the house. Sometimes things happen. And then you keep going until somebody accidentally starts a haunt. So it kind of goes by Cabin in the Woods rules, where once you start the hunt, the game completely changes and gets new rules. And you gotta like roll dice to see what rules you're playing by now. There's like a bunch different like shit that can happen. The one we got wasn't the one time I played wasn't really a haunt. Like everyone just accidentally took part in a murder, so you had to like frame other people or kill other people until you're the only one left
How do you
safe.
accidentally take part in a murder?
You trip
I don't know.
really badly.
I mean,
But
you
I saw
haven't.
like the Game Grumps play one where somebody became like a werewolf, I think.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so it's always different. Like there's always there's like a bunch of different things that can happen. I know it's on Tabletop Simulator, but that thing's kind of
It's
annoying to
wonky.
use.
It is.
The price of absolute versatility is wonkiness.
Also, it'd be the only way I could ever play card games with you guys. Because
Yeah.
Yeah, you could come to where we live and play some card games.
that would be a hell of a trip.
Whoops.
It's
fine.
If I were to drive,
Let's all just get an apartment out of the country, just somewhere else.
Sweden, Danish, Germany.
Something. Anywhere. Literally fucking
It's
anywhere.
fine.
Literally anywhere. But yeah, Revy, what have you been doing this week?
I mean, I played a bit of
Did Revy
Expedition
fall asleep?
33. Did a bunch.
Oh, nice. Is that going well?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Did Final Fantasy as well.
Cool.
Yeah, I was
cool.
still grinding
Wonderful
raid tiers for
discussion.
loot.
I'm probably gonna try to stick to Metaphor and maybe some Final Fantasy.
I mean,
Neat.
I thought about getting back into game design, but then I remember how annoying that is.
we played Marvel
So,
Rivals for a bit as well.
that's a
Like,
maybe. We did. We haven't played Marvel Rivals again.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, yeah, Marvel Rivals has been fun.
I mean, yeah, it's been pretty good. Like weekend time of just jumping in and doing something.
Oh god.
You know, play as Cloak and Dagger, play as Loki. Female Loki.
The only way he'll touch Loki.
I like Loki. All right, I like Loki. I'm a huge Loki fan. But if you're gonna give me the choice between Loki or like thick mommy Loki, I'm gonna pick thick mommy Loki every time.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because holy shit, that ass and thighs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or should I say, oh my goddess?
That's an anime.
Gosh.
No.
Yep.
Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah,
Is it?
oh my
Almost
god,
certainly
is.
Is that the one with the blue-haired girl that goes like insane?
I have no clue. I've never watched it. I just know
Again.
obscure anime names. I don't even think it's obscure. I think it was pretty popular when it was first coming out.
I think back to like old animes I watched when I first got into anime, like Orphan.
Orphan.
Just Orphan?
Yeah,
That sounds familiar.
yeah, that was the name of it. His name was Orphan.
Have you watched One Piece yet?
He was what? No, I haven't watched One Piece.
Wow.
There was this really weird one.
Well, you
where...
gotta start if you want to finish One Piece before you die.
No,
Okay.
I'm good. There's this really really weird one where I watched when I first started watching anime, like when anime was on demand and shit. There's actually a channel called like Anime on Demand, and it's I think it was like called Godslayer, maybe.
Yeah, there was Godslayer.
That wasn't that relatively
Where-
new though. That wasn't like you being a kid.
I was a kid when I saw it.
Ah.
I don't know if it's called Godslayer. But there was a kid that had a sword that could like slay gods, and there was this goddess like following him and his mentor around, but she disguised herself as a little girl, except when they got into combat, then she ran off and transformed into a hot anime girl, which his mentor just went crazy for, like Brock style. Until she just like went off and turned into a little girl again. It was creepy.
But
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
that's not-
honest with
that-
you, Chief,
really
that sounds
weird
like
looking
every
back at
anime
it.
from the 90s.
Yeah, it
honestly,
does.
yeah, don't. I mean, Master Roshi was on the island. I think we all know this.
And then he accidentally stabs her later on, which transforms into the sword into like the full Godbreaker, so he could kill the father.
Cool.
So
Try not to read into this too
it
much.
was a weird fucking anime. Yeah, it's a weird anime.
Have you ever watched?
I also saw.
Go ahead.
There's also another one where a dude had like this robot arm that appeared on him that would like blast him to punch people, and he had to fight a dude with like a doll that attacked people with his collar.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't know what that one is.
It just is. It's
Definitely
fine.
There's a lot of weird. There was a lot of weird anime on when I was a kid. Like they were just trying to find anime that would work in America.
Yeah, just doing whatever.
And we ended up with Zatch Bell.
Yeah, just.
I like Zatch Bell.
Oh my god, Zatch Bell's another.
That's
weird
the one.
one.
That's the one. Here's the thing. I saw a bit of Zatch Bell when I was a kid, and I was like, this seems cool. Not really for me. I'm gonna stick to, I don't know, fucking Dragon Ball. Probably was on like roughly the same time.
Yeah.
So, but then I would like way later. I'm like, oh man, I remember this. This one was weird, right? I don't remember this lasting very long. I guess it was just kind of one of those things. And then I had people telling me, dude, no, Zatch Bell is fucking sick. You don't even know. I'm like, what are you talking about? The thing with the puppets?
Zatch Bell was the shit.
Oh.
The combat was really cool. I like the concept of him having a spell book that filled itself out as it went along.
I just couldn't get into the most of the puppets designs. I just maybe I can look back at them and try, but
Then if you burn the spell book, like the fucking dolls die.
Dope.
Yeah,
it's Pokemon, but with stakes.
Like, yeah.
Honestly, Zatch Bell was pretty good. There's one where they're grown up too, I believe, like kind of a continuation.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, I believe so.
Now you know what you're doing for your week. You're gonna watch You're gonna play Metaphor on one monitor. You're gonna watch Zatch Bell on the other. It's gonna be really confusing.
How did the puppet get old? How did the puppet get old?
They're not really puppets. They're like sentient beings that are given power by like some sort of energy force from humans, I believe.
Cool. This means they are made of living. They are technically made out of living material, wood.
Yeah.
He's looking up how the puppets grow.
I wouldn't phrase it like that. You're gonna get something different.
He's posted something for our perusal. Cool. I don't know how you found this.
I typed in Zatch Bell adult, and this is what came up.
Wow, that must have been a risky search.
Saying, "Excuse me," he asked for no pickles.
I don't know who that.
Isn't that the chick from Zatch Bell?
Sure.
I don't think that's a chick. Oh wait, no, is that the crazy bitch that always beat the shit out of him on the playground?
Isn't that who that is?
Is that who that is? The one where they had like an entire episode of him trying to stand up for himself just for the show to go no, and then him get the shit kicked out.
Well, they drew her with the Dio go symbols.
So you know she's an abusive ex.
God.
Yeah. Good people don't have that.
Do you still have that animation where Dio's like running down the stairs to bring Poldark back and then backflips up?
I'm sure I can find it. It's one of the. That comes up all the time, and it's like, this should be intimidating, but really think about it for a second.
Just running down
because it's established it's established that Dio can only freeze time. At least at that point, he can only freeze time for 11 seconds, which doesn't make sense, but that's what it is. So he has to fucking book it.
Yeah, that dude is fucking sprinting to just troll someone. Like
Dio, what are you doing? Don't worry.
I would just love that. I would love if he's out of breath after each one. See, you can't even go on the first step.
I'm very intimidating.
I just love the fact he did that and then runs back up the stairs to pose in the exact same.
Dick.
He's a dick, but he's very committed to being a dick.
It's respectable.
Like, yeah. Anything else? We're basically out of time.
It asked me about my week, but it's fine.
I didn't. What about your week, Stray?
Nah, because I just kind of talk. It's fine. No, the only thing I played that wasn't Final Fantasy 14 leveling crafters, so really nothing to fucking say there. Was I went back and played Case of the Golden Idol, which is
Okay.
it's kind of adventure. I'm not even really adventure, just investigative game. If anyone here played or watched someone play Return of the Obra Dinn, that's the closest thing I can compare it to, where it's all about investigating a larger overarching mystery from the perspective of viewing what is essentially still frames of people dying in relation to
Okay.
a larger thing, where the whole thing is you have to go through the investigation itself, clicking on people, looking at their inventories, and gathering key words from their descriptions, what they're saying, what they're holding, yada yada. And then you switch over to thinking mode, in which you fill out kind of a Mad Libs, kind of like a checkbox of, so X person killed Y person, they were here when they did it. So like the very first time, the prologue is two guys on a cliffside somewhere. One is pushing the other off and screaming, "I know what you were planning, you asshole," or "you snake." And you have to look in their inventory to find that they both have letters on them that are agreements for the expedition that they're on, and it includes two names. One is just a guy called Albert or Arthur Cloudsley, and the other is a doctor named Oberon Geller. Okay, well, the guy being pushed off, you look at his inventory and you see a scalpel and like medical kit. Oh, so that's Dr. Oberon Geller, and so by extension, the other guy is Arthur Cloud, and it's like expounding on that sort of thinking as you're investigating through multiple different investigations all tying together. And saying any more is very spoilery. But also, I finished that, and now I'm starting to play its sequel, Rise of the Golden Idol. So definitely a recommend, because it's I've been hankering for puzzle stroke detective games, and this is definitely scratching that itch.
My son did the thing where he tries to sneak downstairs, but he's the loudest MFer I have ever heard in my life.
He just like me for real.
For real.
He goes slowly, but each step's doom.
He thinks you'll forget.
Each step, it just pause, and he's like, "Okay, nobody came, nobody heard."
Guess what? Must have been the wind.
I'm
what?
Safe.
Must have been the wind. Huh? Must have been the wind.
Oh god. All right. I think we're all good, so you guys all have a good week. Sorry it's so short this week. It's been a busy week.
It's all right.
Please share the podcast. I hope you guys enjoy what we've been doing. We're trying to do more in the future.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Go away.